Had to wipe away the tears to do this review. Oh, good lord. A Monster Calls is directed by J.A. Bayona and stars Louis MacDougall, Felicity Jones, Liam Neeson as the monster, Sigourney Weaver, and Toby Kebbell. And this movie is about this young boy, played by Louis MacDougall, who uses this tree monster to cope with what's going on in his life. He's going through a terrible, terrible time in his life. His mother is dying of a terminal illness that you assume is cancer. But he's also not just going through that. He's going through bullying at school, having to move in with his grandmother who doesn't get along with all that well. And so this whole drama ensues, and you get this experience from the kid's perspective. And what he's doing, he's imagining these things like this monster to cope with what he's going through. And I want to say right away that this is a visual masterpiece. How this is shot, how beautiful it is put together. It is so wonderful to see on screen. And the themes that it addresses. It addresses these themes of loss. And it's really about the stories that we tell ourselves to get through things. And it's such a beautiful message to the movie. I would say, now I went to this movie and I heard someone walking out saying, oh man, I shouldn't have brought my kid to this one. I disagree, because what this movie does, you see that this kid, played by Louis MacDougall, is put in the situation. He's forced to grow up at a very young age, but to realize what's going on, he is forced to be put in this role of an adult, and to understand everything, he is forced to be put in that place. And I think if you brought your kid to this movie, they would have to do that themselves, and that would be even more powerful for them. Now, there are so many positives to this movie. I just want to get in right away the performances. Louis MacDougall gives one of the best child performances I have ever seen. He is fantastic. I hope he gets some recognition at least for this. Felicity Jones as the mother, solid as always. Great actress, just great as the mother. So heart-wrenching, her scenes. Liam Neeson plays the monster beautifully. I loved how he played it. His voice, very resonating, very great. Plays it really well. Sigourney Weaver as the grandmother, she does well. She does well in the movie, but I will say that I did not like her accent all the time. Actually, some of the times I downright disliked it, but a very minute and very small amount. Toby Kebbell, great to see him. He does a great job in this movie too as the dad. He is fantastic in this movie. So many good performances. The performances are great all around. The storytelling is fantastic. The movie doesn't beat you over the head with the message or the emotion it's trying to convey to you. And I love how it artistically explores the artistic expression of this boy's psyche and him formulating this stuff and how he's going through these issues. I also love that how when this movie explores the relationship between the boy, the mother, the grandmother, the father, and the monster, you get so much more layers to the characters. There's such great character development in this movie that you care that much more about the characters, and it makes the whole movie and this whole theme, the whole drama, that much more effective. It balances these dark themes and what's going on with the boy so effectively and so well. Another positive is that with Sigourney Weaver's character, from the trailers and from the beginning part of the movie, I thought, oh, she's just going to be this like evil stepmother type character, you know, with nothing much else to her. That's definitely not the case. As you get past that and more into the movie, there's much more to her character, and that benefits the movie a great deal. For some negatives, I've heard some negatives about the CGI and the effects that they didn't really like all that much. For me, I loved the look of the monster. I loved the effects, how it blended so perfectly. I thought it was really well done and really well handled. I didn't have any problem with it at all. Also, sometimes it could feel overcrowded with all the different issues going on. It does get a little disjunct, maybe a little disjoint. The story with all the different tones that it's having to cover. It has to cover so many different emotions and themes. It's tough to do that, but I think it handles it really, really well. Just at times it feels a little disjunct because of that. As someone who has lost someone very close to me from cancer, my brother died in 2005. So because of that, this movie really resonates and connects with me because I saw what he had to go through, and I connected those experiences and my experiences with this boy and his mother with me and my brother, and that made such for a powerful experience. So I probably connected with this movie maybe a bit more than others will, but I promise you, if you go to this movie and you are invested in the story 100%, this movie will connect with you. It is visually stunning. It is emotionally impactful. I don't think it has like a rewatch factor. You know, you're not going to go out and like, I'm not going to buy this on Blu-ray right away so I want to watch this movie again. But it's one I think you should definitely watch. Guys, I'm going to give A Monster Calls an 8.7 out of 10.
For this is why you called me. Come on.
definitely go see this one in theaters, guys. You will cry. Most likely, anyway. I mean, I'm not someone who cries, but I mean, my eyes were well not bad. There were people sniffling, and as they were walking out of the theater, they were crying, but definitely worth watching, guys. It tackles such big themes and important themes and handles it so beautifully, so well. Such great visual storytelling. It'll connect with you. It connected with me. I really, really enjoyed this film, guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, make sure to leave this video with a like, a thumbs up, and comment below. Let me know what you thought of A Monster Calls. Did it connect with you like it connected with me? Let me know. Make sure to subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter for more movie reviews. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we will see you next time.